Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 8 latest defense updates in my second video, part 2. Number 1, US dangles F-35 to lure India away from Russia. The US is seeking to woo India away from Russia by dangling its most advanced combat aircraft, playing on India's need to keep pace with rival Pakistan and China's rapidly modernizing air forces. For the first time, the US this month brought its most advanced combat jet, the F-35, alongside F-16S, F-A-18S and B-1B bombers to this year's Aero India Defense Show held in Bengaluru. This year, US delegation was the largest in the show's 27-year history, an indication of the two sides' growing strategic relationship, the Reuters report said. Russia, India's largest arms supplier since Soviet times, had a nominal presence at the event, with its exhibit limited to miniature models of aircraft, tanks, radars and trucks. Next, the groundwork has been laid for the installation of the IAF's mountain radar in Ladakh. The decks have finally been cleared for the induction of the Indian Air Force mountain radar in Ladakh, with the National Board of Wildlife giving the go-ahead. This is an ambitious and long-debated plan to establish a high-altitude air-to-ground firing range in Ladakh to ensure battle readiness in hostile high reaches of the India-China border, according to an Economic Times report. Next, IAF submits Mirage 2000 Su-30 mid-air collision report. The Indian Air Force Court of Inquiry has completed its report on the accident involving two Indian Air Force fighter jets, an Su-30 Mk1 and a Mirage 2000, which resulted in the death of one pilot in mid-air collision. The findings of the Court of Inquiry will be sent to Air Headquarters, revealing the exact cause of the incident when one Mirage 2000 and two Su-30 Mk1 were practicing close combat maneuvers. They collided. Because no ejection occurred, the Mirage 2000, piloted by Wing Commander Hanumant Rao Sarthi, is presumed to have died or been seriously injured in a mid-air collision with a Su-30. Next, Indian Army procures upgraded assault trackway. The Indian Army signed a contract for upgraded assault trackway Make 2 project. The Altair Infrasec Private Limited on March 1st. It will improve track laying capability in difficult terrain. This marks a new milestone in the production of indigenous equipment for the Indian Armed Forces. This will improve the armed forces' ability to transport weapons and heavy equipment from one location to another over terrain with no metalled roads. This capability will be especially useful during wartime and will improve the Indian Army's operational readiness. Next, terror attacks in India for 2021 was down to 16%. According to report in Hindustan Times, according to a US State Department analysis, there will be a 225 terror attacks in India in 2021, despite the fact that overall terror attacks will be down 16% to 572 in 2021, the lowest since 2018. Maoists were responsible for up to 30% of attacks in 2021, followed by Pakistan-backed Lashkar-e-Taiba 50 or 9%. The Resistance Front was responsible for 18 or 3% of the attack, while Hizbul Mujahideen was responsible for 12. Next, drone shot along border had footprints in China, Pakistan. A drone that was shot down by the border security force along the India-Pakistan international border in Punjab last year had footprints and was flown in China and Pakistan, a BSF spokesman said. The quadcopter was downed on December 25th near the Rajatal border post in Punjab's Amritsar district. A forensic analysis of the drone found that it flew in Fangxian district in Shanghai, China on 11/6/2022 and later it was flown from 24 September 2022 to 25th December 2022 for 28 times within Khanewal district of Punjab in Pakistan. Next, Indian Army sets up the first of its kind CRS in world's second coldest place, Drass. Indian Army Drass Warrior Brigade on Tuesday set up the first of its kind community radio station in the world's second coldest inhabited place, officials said. It is an epic moment for the people of Drass as today, Radio Drass, a defense statement said. Government of India has approved an Indian Army initiative for establishing a community radio station at Army Goodwill School, Drass, to address local issues on the behalf of the community at large. The CRS has become a lifeline for the people in far-flung and remote border area due to limited presence of mainstream media. Radio Drass would endeavor to reach out to all community members with an aim to provide updates and information related to various relevant issues. Next, Pakistan has no food for its poor, but purchases weapons. While Pakistan citizens are queuing up for wheat flour, pulses and medicine, the generals have usurped a major part of the budget for new weapons, reported Afghan Diaspora Network. The army responsible for much of what is horribly wrong in Pakistan cannot deny that it has fattened up on what has been snatched from the people. In times of crisis, so-called guardian of Pakistan, the army has refused to share close to $10 billion, which its various enterprises generate every year, reported ADN. Thank you.